How you doing, everyone? Today I got a how-to video on how to fix my clamp slippage problem, which I discovered during stringing of a natural gut string. Stay tuned. So I was stringing this racket when I discovered that my machine clamp was experiencing some kind of skip. I heard the skipping noise. It's like a tiny knock sound, and that led me to look into where things are not behaving normally. And I'll pretty much show you what I discovered and what the remedy is in case that would help somebody with this same issue on this stringer. Stay tuned. My clamps are properly adjusted, so the string itself isn't skipping because it was too loose. Coming up here, you can hear that as soon as I pull the tension and I go to release it, you'll hear the skipping sound. I'll play it again for you. There was a little jump that happens out of this clamp. I couldn't quite tell if it was slipping just a little bit or I checked the screws inside the clamp just a few minutes ago and they were tight. Sometimes I find that on these Tomcats, the clamps, the two tiny screws inside need to be retightened after every so many string jobs because they loosen up. See the screws I'm talking about shown here? Now the problem clamp is the left one when you're looking at the frame with the top of the frame facing up. Let's see, it was still doing it. Yeah, it was definitely bending from the bottom of this post. This whole piece was caving in a little bit. Just tighten up on that post there. It was still making that one click. I don't know what's doing that. As you can see, the clamp on the right side of the racket isn't doing that. It's solid as hell. It barely even moves. At this point, I suspected that the problem with that clamp is bigger than I initially thought there would be. So once again, it's still doing it. I don't know if you heard that skipping sound just now, whereas this side isn't doing it. Before I tie them off, I'm gonna check for the tension. Remember, I was suspecting that the left half of the racket will have a lower tension. Let's see how it sounds. Yep, and at this point you can see that with these natural gut, the right half sounds higher. Isn't something that can easily be rectified, the difference in tension. Whereas in polyester string, you might be able to tug on the strings to even out most of the difference. And the amount of pitch difference you hear amounts to about 2 or 3 pounds worth of actual tension difference, as I verified by using the Turner string tension meter. And I have to try and fix this clamp on this side. So after taking this set screw out, I was able to find out that this post was not screwed in all the way down so that it sits against the bottom securely. It actually was maybe a little bit higher than the bottom. So what I did was I removed this set screw. It's very easy to loosen. Once it's all the way out like this, I can peek through the hole that there's actually threads. That's how this post gets screwed on. Right now it's on there tight. Okay, see, I just unscrewed it, now it's loose. See how it's loose? What happened was it was a bit loose because it wasn't fully screwed on 100% all the way. So what I did was I make sure that it's on there tight, it's fully seated. And before I replace the set screw, and make sure I absolutely torque it down so it has no room for movement. Okay, and the other thing, it's a maintenance item to check would be, see this clamp over here? There are actually 2 screws that came through from the other side. These are just the threads that's flush against this post. Once in a while, they loosen themselves up loose, and then this whole rock could have movement. So I've had to tighten down both of these screws from the other side after removing this top piece to get to the screws on the bottom. So it's something to check every so often to prevent clamp slippage or movement. So yeah, I wasn't sure if I was gonna leave this video out, but hoping that by leaving it, sharing it, maybe somebody else would be able to benefit from it. It's a little bit of pain to put this through. Have to pull the string apart for it to go through. Okay. So now I'm back to resuming my stringing, starting with the cross strings. Good thing that this is my own racket, so a little bit of difference in the tension bed, in the string bed, that is. Hopefully I won't notice any issues while I play. So I'll put this video as part of my maintenance playlist as something to check every so often for this particular problem. Hopefully I've demonstrated the problems and the remedy to fix it. Let me know if that's clear, or if you have any other thoughts or other suggestions or advices. Please comment and like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it, and hope to see you next time. Bye now.